I've been feeling like overwhelmed by the amount of things I have, and considering that I need to potentially be moving out within the next month or 2 months, I just thought this is the best opportunity for me to do like a massive clothing purge.
2, 1.
What's up, beautiful people? Welcome to Fuzzo Productions. I am your host, Miss Fuzzo. So you guys, I just missed my class today because I literally am in the biggest funk. I've been waking up every day at 6 a.m. but I've been struggling to make sure, like, at 6 a.m. I'll wake up and I'll go on my social media all the way up till 7, which defeats the whole purpose of actually waking up at 6. Anyways, I digress. I've been feeling like overwhelmed by the amount of things I have, and considering that I need to potentially be moving out within the next month or 2 months, I just thought this is the best opportunity for me to do like a massive clothing purge, because I used to be shopaholic. I think in the last 3 or 4 months I've kind of been trying to do better in terms of like making sure I'm intentionally buying things that I'll actually wear and things I actually need. So I've made some really good purchases in the last 3 months. Like, I've actually bought some like essentials, but because my body is changing, so I am plus size now, officially plus size, and all of the clothes that I have used to fit my body before my tatas got like massive. So now I just need to keep what fits, and what doesn't fit needs to go. And hopefully that's gonna put me like closer to minimalism. What I like, okay, I've been doing a lot of research about minimalism, and what I like about it is that it's not about having like 5 or 20 or 30 pieces. It's about having things that are intentional, like, you know, the stuff that you have has a purpose and you're actually utilizing it and not just chilling. So I have a problem with clothing. I'll show a video right here, but I have a closet with clothes. My underneath couch area over here has clothes. My bed, underneath my bed, we have like 4 bags with clothes. I have like my storage container over there, my storage area with clothes, a clothing rack with clothes. That's pink square has clothes, and I have clothes in the storage area of my house as well. And I think that's a problem, because I maybe wear like maybe 15% of the clothes I have, and the rest of them, just the fit is awful, and every time I wear them again I'm just like, oh, why? And then I have a bunch of shoes that I used to fit or bought to fit but are hella uncomfortable, especially my heels. So actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split it into categories. The first category I'm gonna do is shoes. If it's torn or it needs mending, it's gone. If it is uncomfortable, it's gone. And if I haven't worn it in the last year, it's gone. So yeah, and I'm saying year from January, well, right now we're in March, from March last year to March right now, just so that I give myself enough seasons to really debate whether I want to leave it or not. And let's get right into it. Self-proclaimed shopaholic here, because when I looked at how many shoes I actually tried on in this haul, I was a little bit embarrassed, because I like to think I don't have a lot of stuff. I mean, obviously, I know based on the amount of storage that I have a lot of things. But I think in my brain, I always feel like I don't have the right pair of shoes for things. And then I always have to buy just one more. But I didn't realize just how many doubles or triples of things that I had. I hadn't realized how many shoes I bought in the wrong sizes, like multiple times, and I just kept them and not returned them and not done anything with them. And honestly, I was a little bit disappointed in myself, but it gave me a little bit of time to reflect and really understand and think about like, why do I feel like I need to hold on to some of these things? And a reflection I had while actually editing this video was that I think as a girly who really struggled with finding shoes, I have always had really small feet, but they've been flat feet. I've always had a really hard time finding shoes, and whenever I find them, I feel like I almost have to like hoard them. And when I think of how I spend my money, just on a general note, that's exactly how I spend my money. I feel like because I grew up feeling like we didn't have a lot of money, the way that I spend money now is that whenever I feel like I have money, I like overspend. And then when I don't have money, I'm like the best saver in the whole world, when I should be able to strike the balance of the two. I also realized that I have a tendency to buy multiples of everything because I'm scared that they'll run out of a size. So like with my tops, I noticed that I bought like one top in like 30 different colors, or I'd buy one pair of shoes in like 7 different colors. And sometimes I'll justify it as like, I'm gonna mix and match them, and I did mix and match them a lot of the times. But when I think back at how many pairs of shoes I eventually got rid of, there were so many shoes that I had multiples of, and they were just different variations of the same shoe. And if I just invested in getting different kinds of shoes, I actually would have more options and have more space for those pairs of shoes in my closet. So I just realized I have a lot of shopping tendencies that are kind of unhealthy that I need to really look at. And while I was doing this declutter, it just really gave me a chance to be like, hey girl, check in on yourself. Like, what are you holding on to that you really need to be getting rid of, because it's stopping you from going forward, or it's not allowing you to have space in your life for other things? And what work do you need to do to actually like get those things out of your house, out of your heart, out of your system, out of your body? So yeah, these shoes, they helped me really reflect. But girl, I had a lot of shoes. I'm out here just, are you not embarrassed? These are all shoes. Just, so I would say there's probably like maybe 40 pairs of shoes in here. That's so bad. I have about 40 pairs of shoes in here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna decide what I want to sell on my website. I'll probably sell it as like my like wardrobe closet sale or something. We'll find a fancier name for that at some point. But I'm gonna decide if I want to sell these on my website or I just want to donate them and just get them out of the way. But I have a lot of shoes, and that took me about an hour and a half to just go through all my shoes. But the good thing about it is that I've narrowed it down to about 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, I still have like a lot. I probably had like maybe like plus or minus 90 pairs of shoes. That's so bad. That is so bad. But I have maybe at the very most like, I want to say no more than 50 now, which is like almost half. So I'm not mad at that, and it's the first like wipeout. And I did everything like from boots to sneakers to slops to like just like gumboots and Uggs and all of the 9 yards. So shoes are done. I'm gonna shower and get ready for my meeting, because I have a meeting at 3, and then maybe I'll come back on another day and try like all the tops and see what tops work. What's up, beautiful people? So today we are going to do part 2 of our closet declutter. So today we are going to be tackling all my tops, my jumpers, all of that, anything that's from here going down. I've worn a camisole because I'm not about that showing your titties life, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, if it's something I'm not willing to show to my nieces and nephews, I'm not going to show it on the internet because they could be watching this and I'm not about to gyrate them, okay? So I'm going to wear my camisole throughout all the try-ons, including my crop tops, or we'll figure a way to edit the removal of things somehow. I'm going to start with my my big drawer area. That's where most of my tops are. Bear in mind it is winter here in Canada, so most of my tops are going to be like very like long sleeve turtlenecks. What I'm beginning to realize is because my boobs have grown a little bit more than they were last winter, a lot of the brighter colored tops don't actually flatter me anymore. So whenever I wear like a loose bright colored top, it looks really horrible on me, unless it has like darts in it, so then it makes my boobs look a little bit more contoured. But if it's loose and it's light, so my camera is a hater and we had to change angles, but if it's loose and it's light and it doesn't fit well or it just doesn't flatter me, I'm getting rid of it. Anything else we'll just figure out as we go. So I'm gonna just time-lapse it, I think, just so that we can get through this faster, and I hope you enjoy it. Thought I'd give you guys a little bit of an explanation on why I'm trying to declutter, and partially why I didn't want to show so many video clips of me trying on the tops. A lot of the tops that I have aren't flattering on me anymore because you know, my tatas are on a madness right now. So I just want to start afresh. And the thing is, as I've kind of been growing older, I say this and like I'm only 23, but as I've been growing older, I'm beginning to realize that I'm really into like more modest clothing. Like I don't like showing my tata cleavage everywhere. I don't like when I wear something short, I want to make sure like I'm covered up here. I'm really rearing onto like the modesty side of things, so anything that kind of doesn't fit that aesthetic has to go. And now what I'm beginning to realize is when I was trying on some of the footage, a lot of the things were showing like a lot of under boob and a lot of top boob and a lot of side boob and just boob everywhere, and that's not what I want to throw out there. Not right now, maybe later on in the future, but for now that's not the kind of content that I want to promote on my channel. Obviously if that works for you and you want to do that, I don't say anything wrong with that, but for me, I don't feel comfortable yet to do that. But I just want to enter this like journey of minimalism because my brand, so I have a clothing company, it's called Umambo, and part of what the goal of the company is creating sustainable fashion. But I want to create sustainable fashion through like making sure like our products are really high quality and they're durable, so they can last like long periods of time. See, this is what I'm saying, like all my crop tops, I love them a lot, but because my boobs have grown so much, they look crazy. So literally all my crop tops fit this way. I've donated a bunch of them, but these ones used to fit, and apparently one semester down and none of them fit. So I have this color, I have a burgundy, I have a pink, I have a black, I have a white, I have a gray, but they just fit weird. Yeah, I want to make sure that the clothing that we make is versatile, but also I want to make sure that we aren't contributing to unsustainable fashion. Every piece of material that we use, we upcycle for something else. So like I'll give you an example. The other day I was making bedding and I had like little strips of material left behind and I made those into scrunchies. Little things like that. I just want to make sure that I'm not part of the reason why we're killing the earth. Obviously by manufacturing clothing, you're part of the problem anyways, I guess, to some degree, but I just want to make sure that I as an individual am staying true to what my brand represents. And I just want to challenge myself, because part of it is I can't be saying I want to encourage sustainable fashion when I myself don't know what it means to be sustainable within my own fashion life. Video. Thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome day. Bye.